We all know the Central Valley can get dangerously hot during the summer months. Many can fall victim to heat-related illnesses, but it is preventable. Community Regional Medical Center's Chief of Emergency Medicine shares with us some tips on how to stay cool and safe this summer. Thank you so much, Dr. Jim Gomez, for joining me today to talk about dehydration and heat-related illnesses. It's starting to warm up here in the Valley. Talk to us about how people can stay safe this summer.
One of the things that people could do to be safe is realize that some of the signs of heat exhaustion. So when somebody is outdoors, usually exerting themselves, and they start to become fatigued, dizzy, weak, tired, muscle cramps, those are some of the first signs of heat illness. That's a time to stop, drink cold water, sports drinks, get in shade, or go to a cooler environment.
How often do you see patients coming in with heat-related illnesses?
During the summer months, every day. Particularly people that overexert themselves, certainly people that are in sports, people that are in the fields, young children that don't have the same thermostat, if you will, patients that are elderly, that have illness or medications that they take that predispose them to heat exhaustion.
What if you absolutely have to be outside in the summer heat? What should you do?
Well, you should, many things you could do. You can first protect your skin. Sunscreen matters, wearing sunglasses, a hat, loose-fitting clothes so that when you sweat, your sweat, it can evaporate. So tight-fitting clothes are not a good idea. Many of you have probably seen our farm workers out in the fields in the middle of summertime. They're wearing long sleeve, long pants, hat, glasses, fully, loose-fitting clothing, and it's all white.
How much water should people be drinking this summer?
When they're thirsty, they should drink, and they should drink plenty of fluids before they do outdoor exercise. If they must exercise in the middle of the day, they should just take frequent breaks. One of the ways that our body cools off, if you will, is through sweat, as I mentioned before, and evaporative cooling, and you lose lots of fluids that way. So you need to stay well hydrated. We obviously see the extreme spectrum. We see heat exhaustion that's become heat stroke. So heat stroke is heat exhaustion gone out of control, where the temperature, your body's in temperature is over 140 degrees. These patients are confused, they're altered, they're agitated. This is a very serious illness. That's a time to call 911. So if you see one of your friends or loved ones who's out in the sun, who's now confused or not thinking right, or is not able to take fluids by themselves, that's a time for them to come to the hospital.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Dr. Jim Gomez. Stay safe out there this summer.